Welcome back to Shalu Verma classes, and today we're going to learn one of the most powerful Excel functions that many people have heard about, but very few actually use to its full potential. And that function is XLOOKUP. If you're still using VLOOKUP in Excel, then this video might completely change the way you work in spreadsheets because XLOOKUP is designed to solve many limitations that VLOOKUP had for years. In real office work, we often need to search information from large datasets, such as employee lists, salary reports, customer databases, or product inventories, and traditionally people use VLOOKUP for this purpose. But VLOOKUP has several problems, such as it only searches from left to right, it breaks when columns change, and sometimes it returns wrong results if the table structure changes. This is exactly where XLOOKUP becomes extremely powerful. Let's understand it with a practical example. On the screen, I have a small employee dataset containing employee IDs, names, departments, and salaries. And in another section of the worksheet, I have a search area where I want to type a name and automatically get the salary of that employee. Instead of using VLOOKUP, we will use XLOOKUP because it is much more flexible and intelligent. The formula we will use is equal to XLOOKUP, and inside the brackets, we first provide the value we want to search, which in this case is the name typed in cell F2. Then we provide the lookup array, which contains all employee names in column B. And finally, we provide the return array, which is the salary column in column D. When I press enter, Excel instantly finds the matching name and returns the correct salary. Now watch something interesting. If I change the search name from Shalu to Verma or Bitu, the result updates instantly. This already looks powerful. But the real strength of XLOOKUP is that it can do much more than VLOOKUP ever could. For example, XLOOKUP can search from right to left, which means even if the column you want to return is before the lookup column, it will still work perfectly. Another amazing feature is error handling. Normally, when Excel cannot find a value, it shows the annoying NA error. But XLOOKUP allows us to control that message directly inside the formula, so that instead of showing an error, we could display something like not found. This makes reports look much more professional. XLOOKUP can also search the last matching value instead of the first one, which is extremely useful in sales reports or transaction histories, where the same name might appear multiple times. Another advantage is that XLOOKUP works very well with dynamic arrays in modern Excel versions, which means it can spill multiple results automatically without requiring complicated formulas. Imagine you're working in HR and you want to find the department of an employee, their salary, or other information from a large dataset containing thousands of rows. With XLOOKUP, you can perform these lookups faster, more accurately, and with fewer formula errors. This is why many Excel professionals are slowly replacing VLOOKUP with XLOOKUP in their daily workflows. Another small but important benefit is that XLOOKUP does not require the column number argument like VLOOKUP does, which means even if someone inserts or deletes columns in your worksheet, the formula will continue to work correctly without breaking. This saves a lot of time and prevents reporting errors. So if you're working in office environments such as HR, finance, accounting, or sales reporting, learning XLOOKUP can significantly improve your Excel productivity and make your spreadsheets more reliable. Try this function in your own Excel sheets and experiment with different datasets to fully understand its power. Once you get comfortable with XLOOKUP, you will realize that many complex lookup problems become surprisingly simple to solve. If you found this Excel trick helpful and want to learn more practical Excel skills that are actually used in real office work, then make sure to like this video, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for more powerful Excel tips and tutorials.